Juliana, one thing that was expected was you and the champ Dana Lynn with the last two standing. Very close competition. From what I know, it was almost a dead heat after pre-judging. Pretty much the judging panel split 50-50. So it came down to the night show and the finals. And when the smoke cleared, of course, you were victorious. But take me through your journey this year and the mindset that goes into knowing that you've got to make some changes. You've got to commit, make these changes, and that's not the easiest thing to do.
I'm a very persistent person, as people can see. I did 15 pro figure shows, and I never got first call out. But I kept going and showing my face. And as I say, I always believed myself, and I never thought I wasn't good enough to do it. My body didn't fit the criteria. So this year, I decided to adjust. I said, I'm gonna do it again. I'm coming back, and I want to show something different. I want to see if I bring the package they are telling me to do, if I come smaller, and the way physique criteria is, if I can do well. So my biggest challenge is just myself. I always try to win myself every day, and I don't think much about others or anything. I just think about better myself, and that's what I did. My journey was just try to polish my physique and bring something different to the stage.
Congratulations, Juliana Malacarne was defending the title. Was it different defending than it was getting it for the first time?
Absolutely. A lot more pressure on me, I'd say, this year. For those of you who don't know my story, last year my goal was to get top 10 at the Olympia. You know, kind of came out of nowhere and took the title last year. So with that, I was like, you know what, this year I'm going to be the first repeat bikini champion. And I tried harder than ever and gave it 110%. And it paid off, absolutely.
Stage. But this time you actually won the thing.
Yeah. It's really hard to believe. I mean, I still can't believe that it happens with me, because I have never thinking, honestly, I have never thinking about placing, because I love this sport. It doesn't matter how placed I am. I will do it wherever. And I just like, I love perform on stage, and this is what I love to share with you guys, what I'm doing, and this is what I do. And every time my goal is to make my routine look less effortless on stage, so you guys can enjoy what I'm doing and not looking just for mistakes. But it takes a lot of work. It's crazy work.
I can't but help. We talk about the bar raising and fitness. The bar's substantially raised in men's physique, but you rose to the challenge, my friend, and you are a 2014 Olympia winner.
And that sounds awesome to hear. I mean, it's an amazing feeling to be up here amongst greatness. I mean, being the youngest one on this panel up here, I mean, since I was a young kid, I've been flipping through the Flex magazines, Muscle Development magazine, and seeing all these guys up here, and to be able to sit up here with them, it's overwhelming, and you know, it's something that I've always dreamed of.
Dex, congratulations on another great finish. You know, always in the mix. As you were leaving the stage last night, Dex, you turned to me and you said, 45 years old and still cashing checks?
I didn't know his words, but since you said it that way, I take it.
Well, the thought process is there, though. I mean, for what you're doing, and you know, listen, obviously 45 is not that old, obviously, in the scheme of things, especially since I'm older than 45. But in bodybuilding terminology, you don't get that a whole lot. Not at the Olympia level. We've had some champs in their 40s at, you know, the regular circuit shows.
Any sports.
Any sport, yeah, definitely. But bodybuilding of all, ain't like fine wine, folks. You know, generally speaking, people ain't getting better with age, but you seem to be getting better with age.
I can't explain it.
Well, Dex, it's a seminar. We need you to explain it.
Thank the Lord, man. know I'm getting older and all that stuff, and you know, I was never supposed to win Olympia. That's what I've always been told because I'm too small. You know, I went from 137-pound bantamweight to winning the title. So, you know,
Let's keep that in perspective. You're not exaggerating. You started out your career as a bantamweight, literally at 130. You're actually 100 pounds heavier than that now.
exactly. Now you cut me off. I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm getting old, man.
I was gonna say, come on, Dex, man. That's
Dude, I got the worst memory now since I'm older. Oh God. You always have a lot of people that always write me off. You know, that's been my whole life, of course. So even you, many times. Maybe that's true. But you know, I've been wrote off time and time again. And you know, I like to just always shut people's mouths. That's my thing. That's what keeps me motivated. So I've always had it in me to always be the best. You know, you hear Sean all the time saying, well, I've been top 5 more than anybody ever in Olympia. I'm like, but you, how many times, Sean? Like 16 times. I said, but that's 16 losses. You ain't won none. I don't got to brag about it.
a good point.
At least I got one. I have a lot of people ask me that very question. Dex, you've done everything. You won 19 pro shows, you won 4 Arnolds, you won Olympia, you won Masters Olympia. What else is there to do? What else is there to win? You might as well retire. I said, well, listen, I work out an hour a day. Drive around in my cars the rest of the day and lay at home and chill and watch TV. And make the kind of money I make. If you can find me a job to do that, I'll leave.
Phil, you mentioned the Dexter shimmy before. Can you do one?
Man, I tried, but you know, it's always funny watching Dexter because for as muscular as he is, he can move. Fans, you already know, this is Dexter right here, getting ready, maybe announcing Dexter Jackson.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blade, Dexter Jackson. Wait for it. Wait for it.
And then, when he's done, he run off like this.
He's faster than he is coming, that's for sure.
He gotta let you know how fast he is and this and that. And
Phil, hang on. I gotta be fair here. We can't choose favorites. Even though you're the champ, Dex does some damn good imitations, man. Dex, you got a good Phil Heath imitation for us. Oh, come on now. Come on.
no.
Anybody want to see a Phil Heath imitation? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the gift, Phil Heath. Phil, front double bicep. The best IFBB pros in the world. Give it up for our 2014 Olympia lineup, folks.